What you're about to learn could save you from expensive repair costs and months of regret. Stick around, because today we're not just preparing for winter, we're gonna make sure that your motorcycle starts up in the spring like it never left the road. Woo! See, a motorcycle is more than just a piece of machinery. It's an extension of your soul. At least that's what I tell myself while I'm leaning into the corner at 200 kilometers an hour. But here's the thing. Neglecting your bike over the winter can result in more than just a dead battery. I'm talking rust, gummed up fuel system, flat spotted tires, and the type of heartbreak that can make your wallet weep. Think of your motorcycle like a pro athlete. You wouldn't send your sprinter to the Olympics after laying on the couch for 4 months. Well, improperly storing your motorcycle can be like the same thing. It's like leaving that sprinter with cigarettes and beer for the winter. First things first, clean your bike. No, I mean really clean your bike. Don't just go down to your local car wash and give it a spray down. To be honest, we don't recommend you use a pressure washer. We recommend that you get a good degreasing soap that is specific for motorcycles and a good old-fashioned garden hose. After your bike is washed and thoroughly dried, then you want to do your finishing touches with a polish and a microfiber cloth to get the bike looking the best it can be. Dirt, grime, and chain gunk all trap moisture. You know what loves moisture? Rust. And rust, my friend, is the slow death of metal. Your bike's chain, frame, and exhaust are all at risk. Even if your bike's made with premium materials such as aluminum, carbon fiber, titanium, you should still practice proper maintenance. Plus, cleaning your bike is more than just protection. It's a moment of zen. Think of it as your way of saying, thanks for a great season. I'll see you in the spring. Next up, changing your oil. Here's why it's non-negotiable. Old oil, especially oil that's been used all summer, contains contaminants from combustion. Leave that in your engine for the winter, and you're essentially giving those contaminants a home for several months. Changing it evicts those contaminants and leaves your engine as fresh as possible for the off-season. Today, while we're winterizing this V4R, we're using Motul 300V because this bike is only used on the racetrack. But at riderschoice.ca, we have all your lube needs.
Well, damn.
Now let's talk about your fuel system. Gasoline has a shelf life, and it goes bad faster than milk. After about 30 days, it can start gumming up. Do you want that in your fuel system? I didn't think so. Adding fuel stabilizer prevents gasoline from breaking down. And by topping off your tank, you're preventing moisture from building inside. It's cheap, simple insurance. Your battery. It's the quiet hero of your motorcycle. Sure, it doesn't make a roaring sound like your engine, but without it, you're dead in the water. Storing your bike with a fully connected battery is like leaving your phone on standby. It's gonna die. The solution? Disconnect your battery and bring it into a warm place and cycle it through a battery maintainer periodically through that off season. If you're gonna leave your battery in your bike, hook up that battery maintainer and make sure it's plugged in for the whole winter. We always recommend the Optimate battery maintainers. We find they've worked the best for us in the past. They've got a big range of different models, anything that will suit your needs. Okay, what do we got here? Next up, tires. Tires are the part of your bike that literally keep you grounded. But leaving your bike sitting on the same part of the tire for months could leave flat spots. And once those form, you're quite literally in for a bumpy ride. You got it?
Yeah, we got it.
If you have stands, great. Use them to get the bike off the ground. If not the end of the world. Overinflate those tires by about 10 psi. We want to prevent your bike from forming flat spots. If that happens, well, those tires will never be the same. Finally, cover your bike. And no, not with a cheap plastic tarp from the hardware store. Plastic traps moisture, and moisture causes, say it with me, rust. Use a breathable, water-resistant cover. It lets moisture escape, but keeps dust and critters out. And yes, those critters, mice to be specific, they love cozying up in the nooks and crannies of your motorcycle and chewing on your wires during the winter. Store your bike somewhere dry and secure. A garage or a storage unit is ideal. If your bike lives outside, even under a good cover, make sure it's chained up. Winters can be harsh, but bike thieves are harsher. Well, there you have it. 6 steps to protect your motorcycle during the winter months. Follow these steps and your bike will thank you in the spring with a hassle-free startup. Do you have any winter prep tips of your own? Throw them in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more content. We'll see you on the next one.